It is Riley from King's Gems. I have the Zesty Greens Sprout Growing Kit, and I have the Zesty Greens Alfalfa Sprout Seeds. So I am so excited to be trying this out. We have the whole kit with all the trays. Gonna take you through the steps here. So step one is to rinse out everything. So everything has been rinsed. So starting as far as I have read, it comes with the little pamphlet that you need, and with the instructions, super easy, straightforward, and quick. I love that there's 7 steps. I can handle that. So you have that bottom tray, and it says to just put the next tray on top. It feels like they just sit into it. They don't like click in place. And then you have this like bracket that goes on top. That just goes there. And then you have your second tray. Sorry, it's a little bit high, that camera. And then this just goes on top as well. Let's see. Yep, just like that. So like I said, they just kind of stack and sit on top of each other. Kind of looks like that. So you rinse everything out, and then what we're gonna do is put a teaspoon of seeds in each tray. So I need to get a teaspoon to do that. Okay, hold the fraction. Okay, so I have my teaspoon, I got my seeds, I got my trays. Let's see. Can we see that? Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna take that top tray off. I rinsed them already. Next step is to do seeds, yeah. So it does say to put it by the sink because this bottom drain tray, yeah, has a little plug here that you can unplug and it can drain out. So there's like no sitting water. Don't know if that's, I don't know. Never done this before, so we're learning. I got my teaspoon. I'm gonna take this and I'm going to sprinkle them as even as I can. Oh, easy. So easy. I can do this. I'm gonna shake them around there. Maybe I should have dried these off. It's okay. They're gonna get watered. Okay, this is what we're working with. Seeds, alfalfa seeds in there. Bracket on. Next tray on top. Ideally, you set this up and then you can just leave it. So I maybe could have done this by the sink, but meh, this is perfect. Okay. Tablespoon in here. Huzzah. Yay! Okay, tablespoon. I'm gonna put this away for later. Next, it says water from the top down. So I think this is kind of gonna be magical. I'm gonna plug that little drain that I opened up. I'm just gonna plug it because I'm not by the sink. I don't wanna mess. And I do have a cup of cool water. That's what it says to use. Yep, cup of cool water going on. And I feel like it's gonna be like a rain effect. So it's gonna water that first layer. Yep, I don't know if can you see this? Yes, it is so cool. This is gonna be perfect to do with my kiddos. And it's like raining down onto those other guys. This is so cool. And just enough water is staying in for those little seeds. This is so cool. Okay, so then the other thing that we need to do is I'm going to unplug the drain, put it by my sink, unplug the drain, and then for the first 2 to 3 days, you're gonna put this. Originally, I thought this was like a carrying case. Super cute, right? No, it's not a carrying case. You put this over everything to help with the germination. So I'm thinking I might put this in our bathroom right by the sink, and leave it just like that to help germinate. So that is steps 1 through 5. Steps 1 through 5 done. So the other things that came in this kit, I was just gonna go over super quick that I read about. This scraper is for at the end when our sprouts have grown and there might be some roots stuck in there. You can use this scraper and this little brush to kind of clean them out for your next use. So excited for this. I'm gonna put this by the sink, and we are good to go. So there you have it.